Oh, good evening. I don't do Christmas, but it's a good time to get props, isn't it, for doing videos. And I found these in the shop. So I thought, well, as we seem to be, you know, doing lots of videos and we need somewhere for a background, don't you, in the studio, right? Impromptu studio. It can stop like that for quite a long while. Anyway, now I know because you told me, quite a few people like stories. And also I know a lot like cars. And what it is, I've got all these photos on, but the other day a friend of mine called and he had a while to wait, and I showed him my photograph albums, my old ones. And these are all up, but I'll just give you just a short video. I won't dwell too long. Tell you a little bit. I haven't had many cars actually, unlike most people. You know, I had very few really. That was my first one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hold up a photograph. It's a real photograph. That's not me. That was me. Experienced driver I had to have sitting with me, and I think that was about my first night out in it actually, my first official night on the road before I passed the test. And then that is actually a picture of it, of my motorbike. It'll be a bit glary, I know, but don't worry about that. And that's before we had it. Now that was a DKW, which is an Audi now. But it had a 1500 BMC MGA engine in, because they had a two-stroke engine that blew up. And Carl, my friend and mentor, did one with a Ford engine. And that one, the chap at the Ulster Cross garage did it. Well, I didn't have it very long actually. And I was going to go to college in it. And it boiled. It wasn't a very well-engineered car. And you had to, the radiator was in the boot. And you had to switch the fan on when it got warm, and I forgot. And the thermostat must have got hot. Anyway, it didn't boil, so we binned it. And I was at college, so that Christmas, the only time ever in my life, I borrowed some money that Christmas, and I bought that, my Mini. And we've got, that's the picture at the college, look. And that's me on the airfield in it. I ran it 18 months and we did the engine up. I could fill the video with stories of this. But yeah, I was the first boy racer Mini. You see, first boy racer in a Mini. And I was one of the first. So that taught me not to borrow money. You see? That taught me not to borrow money. But I did have it 18 months, and my friend and mentor Carl, that's partially how we met. Although I knew him, obviously, he was in the village. That's partially how we met. Got one more picture of that one. Like I said, I haven't got a lot of cars. I didn't have very long. There's another picture of Mini, you see. But a lot of cars I didn't have very long at all. Because, oh, there's another one there. Another picture there of it. I've only got a few, you see. Haven't got many. Because a lot of them were like this one. Now this was a little bit later. That old Ford Pop, right? Hand painted green with 6 weeks MOT, and I got £6 for it. So we ran it for 6 weeks and had some fun in that. But a lot of them were like that, you know, on the, they were sort of re-scrap cars, if you like. Anyway, then it jumped forward quite a long way to when I was here. Because Mark 1 Escorts were cheap then, and so I bought one. Well, I haven't got I bought 3 in total, but that was the first one. And what we did, to make it a look-alike saloon stock, that was the idea on the road. But it never got finished, and so it had a welded up door, but it wasn't welded up. It was just, I had a couple of bolts in the hinge pins and used to swap it on a nice day, you know. And then we got its sign written, as you can see there. These are up, these pictures are, but I thought, you know, just to show you the photographs is the best way. And I've got one or two more pictures here. That one's slipped down. So, what's on the back side of that? Yeah. Right, we've got 5 pictures. We've got quite a few photos of this one. There we are, look. There's that one. That one. And that one. And that car, what I did, as I say, it was all grufty inside, so we gutted it, and I just jumped in with a spray gun and matte black paint, and we, you know, and just mashed the windscreen and the dash off and sprayed the rest, and it sort of gave it the windows a bit of a smoked glass look. You know, it worked very well. And we've got a couple more photos of it here, again at the Street Rod Nationals, right? So I had that for a year, actually. Well then, a lad at work, and I've got one photo on, I might, of what it was like, but a lad at work came and said, oh, do you want one for spares? And I bought it, and it didn't get painted for a year, but it was that one. And that was my good one. What it was, he had spent, this is in 1982, he had spent £1,000 trying to rebuild it and failed. And I spent the summer, although it was together when I got it, I spent the summer doing it. And the first year it wasn't painted. I got it painted the next year. And then, but that had a superb 1300 cross-flow engine that produced more power than it should have done. And I can't understand why. So there's my interest in cars. And as I say, I had this from 1982, August 1982, when I got it on the road, until the middle of 1990. So that's that one, and I've got a couple more, 2 or 3 more pictures of it. Yeah, we've got, they're slipping down because they're proper photographs. I'm trying to do something a bit different, you see, and show you some proper photographs for a change. There you are. That's a good representation of it in Skegness, parked in Skegness that was. And that one was at my friend Amanda Carl, you see. So we've got some pictures of it, and as I say, I had that one quite a while. I had that 6 years. So there you go. It's not not doing too long a video, but we've got lots of tales, especially with that Mark 1, because there was only one car of similar size that beat it. You know, it really was one of those magical engines that you get. And a tuning firm put the short engine together, and the black-handed lads put it together, and it just worked, you know. And it was, oh, it took me, normally my engine lasts 3 months, and that one, it lasted 6 years before I broke it. And as I say, it actually had more power than it should have done, because I took the head off to have a look the year before, and it, you know, you won't know about tuning crossflows, but they were in stock cars, in Formula 2 stock cars, among other things. You know, lots and lots were used, and they had a flat head, like a diesel head, and the combustion chamber was in the piston. Well, what they did, they put a combustion chamber back in the head again and put flat top pistons in, because it made them a lot lighter when you tune them up. Well, mine, as I say, it just had a cam, basically, you know, and where it got its power from we'll never know. But that was a lot of fun anyway. As I say, I had it 6 years, and there was only one car of similar size ever beat it. So, you know, there's a nice bit of history from my past, I think. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that short little look back through a few vehicles that I've had.